Hello, just going to try out the stream today again and doing some basing on Pike and Shotte Epic Battles and such. So, as you can see, I've been basing the Pike block here and a lot of other figures here in the background. So, oops, that's what I'm going to do today. Just checking some settings here. If everything is okay. Right, here we go. Okay, going to use Vallejo thick mod on those figures. Gonna put some basing material on this one. Don't want to get any basing materials on the miniatures. That's why I'm using a toothpick here. So again, this is just a test live stream, trying to get the hang of this, learning all those small stuff about live streaming this hobby, trial and error. I have like basically no idea what I'm doing, but I've just doing it for fun, sharing my hobby with you guys and such. Okay, going to clean this one up. Whoops, too much basing material here. Okay, I think this will do fine. Yeah. If I could remove this one without any problem. Oh, what? Already basing materials all over me, what the hell? Oh. Okay, there we go. Yes, that's it. There we go. And have some coffee. And now, let's see. Oh, hello, Antu. How are you doing today? Hi ho. Okay, let's see. This is the command. Yeah. Okay. Blue regiment, pike block, unarmored pikemen going on this base like this. Let me see which should be the front row. Yeah, I think I use this one as the front and this is the back. Okay. Yeah, thank you. As you can see, all those pike and Shotte Epic Battles regiments here. I think I've done. Actually, I don't remember, but there should be altogether 7 infantry regiment, and I think I only have one more to put together here. Yeah, it's the last infantry regiment is the Swedish army I'm putting together here, and it is the last regiment, and then I just have to put together some commanded shot and some light artillery pieces and commanders and high command. And I suddenly realize there's like a never-ending to-do list on this project, so let's just take one step at a time and do this. Let me see. Okay, there we go. That one has to dry a little bit. Let me see. I'm going to read the chat here. I learned from my last chat stream yesterday that I was a bit of a problem moving myself back and forth to the computer, so now I put the cell phone here so I can read the chat much better. The figures are not in 15 mil. I think the scale is like 12 and a half or something. It's like between 12 mil and 13 mil. I'm not sure. It's like Warlord Games own scale, and that is why they call it Epic Scale. Nice. So you're working on 28 pike and shot. Is it the English Civil War or 30 Years War? Other? Yeah. Hi, Crossing Us Obstacles Gaming. Thank you for correcting my talk about epic scale. That's correct. 13 and a half. Listen to him. He knows what he's talking about. And one thing that's really sad with these figures, together with other figures, from my own personal viewpoint, is I bought a lot of by Fire and Sword 15 mil figures, and unfortunately they do not scale, mix in, blend together with this scale, because it's so sad, because those figures are such a good high quality figures. That's very sad. But anyway. Okay, this one has to dry. Let's do the infantry musketeers. Okay, this one will be for this. So much pikemen here. Ah, so you got the American Civil War set. Nice. Are you done with them? They're all painted up. So is it the American Civil War epic scale, or is it the 28 mil? Okay, gonna put some basic materials here on the musketeers. Oh no, I put too much here. Whew. Oh dear. There we go. By the way, the settings of the chat, the timer, I don't know how it's adjusted now. If you guys like have to wait, or if you could like spam the chat with text. I'm not sure if it's like a delay, like 30 seconds or 60 seconds before you can write another message in the chat. I have to check that out. As I said, I'm trying to learn how this streaming works. An old fart like me, I have no idea. Yeah, Napoleonic, that's something that's really interesting me too. I think I will, at least I will try paint some Napoleonics after the new movie of Ridley Scott, the Napoleonic. Like after I watch the movie, I get maybe some painting mojo for painting Napoleonics or something like that. Because when I was a kid, I had a huge Italieri Vitrix 172 scale Napoleonic army. So nice to be a little kid again and paint up some Napoleonics. But the uniforms look so tricky to paint. They have so much colors mixed together with all the leather straps and backpacks and yeah, you name it. Looks like there's so much detailed stuff that needs to be painted on each single figure. Oh, hello, Colby TV. Yeah, I'm trying to learn how to do a little hobby live stream. Just sharing my little hobby moment with you guys. My small tips and tricks of getting my figures and miniatures down here. Onto, yeah, I feel you there. The same thing with me with pike and shot. Just like started small, and then I'm sitting here right now with another pike and shot project. It like never ends. I just want to finish this Swedish army. Take a little break with maybe jumping back with some other 28mm project. Because I can't paint, like let's say I'm done with the Swedish Army pike and shot epic battles. I can't just jump on and start painting the Imperials like the same figures but for the Imperial side. That will get me so burnt out because it's so much to paint and it takes more time than I actually thought it would do. $18 Napoleonics? Nah, if I go Napoleonics, I will actually go 28mm. It's when I did my pike and shot games on a far distance, the 28mm are still very small, but at the same time they're not that small, so you're getting that visual eye candy, and it's what I feel much more easier to get immersed in the game when it's 28mm. But I might be wrong. I have to at least give this a try. So I shouldn't judge anything before I've played a game of epic scale. A good thing with epic scale, you can have much more figures on the table, like having those huge battles, I think. Will be interesting to try it out. Okay, let's give this one a rest and try this one. Why I did this live stream is one of the reasons is there's so many other good wargaming hobby live streams, and when I paint and do my hobby, I really enjoy either listening to them. Some of them have more like a bigger topic contents where they're either a bunch of guys in like a podcast or something, or they just like nice hanging around with someone else that doing the same hobby at the same time when you're doing your hobby. It's it's relaxing, enjoyable. So this is like my way to give back to those guys that doing those nice live streams with their hobby content. It's a fun, relaxing, cool moment, and you can learn something. Sometimes other wargamers have, let's say, for basing their own recipe for doing some great basing, and you can learn, or they paint in a different way. It's like magicians sharing their own ideas, recipes, and thoughts. It's cool. It's fun. So how is it on to paint Austrian, or basically like painting Napoleonics? As I said, for me it looks a bit like scary because it's so much to paint on each figures. Does it take like forever to paint Napoleonics? Get easy burnt out or something like that? About live stream, like I, I was not even thinking about it before, so this is just like, why not try it out? Just give it a try. And when I'm getting a hang of this, I will, like, let's say, set a day and a time, like if I have a schedule, so everybody knows when I'm going online and such. But now it's just like trying out, driving the car around the backyard. Okay, let's see. This one, let's do, and then we're going back to this one. Have some coffee. Here's my big coffee. Ooh. Okay. Okay, you guys that been painting Napoleonics, then my question is, of all those nations, which nation or army or infantry or whatever is the most like daunting, annoying, or which is the hardest to paint? And at the same time, which is the easiest to paint? That you can like paint up a couple of regiments in no time, and other regiment is like, oh no, it's gonna take me forever. Okay, French. I will try to. Okay, so yeah, I heard many say that the British or the Scottish Highlander should be not so fun to paint because of the tartans, or they should be tricky to paint. But I guess if I go into Napoleonics, will buy a box of, or a starter box or whatever of from Perry Miniatures, because they're such a great sculpts. Maybe get like from all different kind of range, and just see which range I like most. I'll start with the British and the French. I need more basing materials. Okay, Prussians. I was actually when I was very close to buy those starter sets from Warlord Games, and I was about to buy the Russian starter set and the French starter set. So good to know that the Prussians are easy. So maybe I should do like Austerlitz Okay. Yeah. Austrians. How is it to paint the Russians for Napoleonics? And I can imagine painting cavalry for Napoleonics must be a bit tricky. I think painting cavalry for pike and shot could be tricky. Most because it's cavalry, like a horse takes longer time than just infantry and such. But again, the Napoleonic cavalry are much more fancy. They have more fancy stuff on them, more colors, more of everything. That's what I think it looks like. The more I'm talking about Napoleonics, it feels like you guys are grooming me into Napoleonics. You are baiting me into a Napoleonic trap. Yeah, it's nice that Paris have those painting guides in their miniature boxes. Such a high quality figures they are doing, or they're making. Really, really like the Paris miniature sculptures, and there's such great paint too. Yeah, you guys, as I said, you guys are like tricking or baiting me into Napoleonics here. Before this end of this year, I might be painting up some Napoleonics. Who knows? Hmm. Good to know about the color scheme there. Oh, hello, John Clarkey. Thank you. It's the Swedish Blue Regiment for pike and shot, 30 Years War, Epic Battles. And scale, what was it, 13 and a half? Okay, this one, and now I'm going back to this one. Now I'm gonna put some basic materials on the back here, and why? Because you see, when I put them on here, it's gonna be impossible to put basic material on when they're already attached to the base. But first, some coffee. Oh, you're painting Austrian Jaegers. Correct me if I'm wrong. Are they green? No, they are gray. Aren't they gray and black? Oh, okay. I should not dig myself deep in a Napoleonic hole here that I'm not familiar with. Gonna get the entire Napoleonic community flaming my channel if I start talking wrong about the uniforms. Oh, nice, about the Russian uniform there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna first thing I'm going to do when it's about Black Powder gaming system, I might paint up some the Anglo-Zulu War, because I have some figures from Perry Miniatures, the British, and some Zulus. Or maybe I just go into Napoleonics. Or maybe something else. That's the beauty of this hobby. You can't get enough. It's like, oh, another project on the horizon all the time. It's like you become a kid in a candy store. Just want it all. Okay. Whoops, I was about to drop it. Okay, let's glue this one on. Maybe I buy myself a box of Napoleonics and I paint them up in secret and just do a showcase. Just surprise everyone. Okay, there we go. Now some more basing material. Or maybe I should just let it dry a little bit before, yeah. And take this one and do the same with that. Whew. It's so easy to get the basic materials all over the figures. So have to be steady with the hands, and that's why a toothpick is very useful. Whoops. There we go. Okay, I have to do whatever. Nobody will notice. Okay, going to glue this one on. Okay, there we go. Whoop, whoopa. One little problem, or depending on how you see it, is when this basing material mix with the plastic glue, it becomes very slippery. So that's a good way you can like move the figures very easy on the base, exactly where you want. But at the same time, if you just touch it, you could just shift everything to another position without even knowing it. Okay, I'm gonna let this one dry a little bit. There we go, and then we're going back to this one. So what have you guys been doing this weekend? Anything fun? See if I can get this basing material on without putting it on all those boots here too much. Yeah, I've seen you've been sculpting. That's cool. It must be very what I guessing hard, tricky, or but it looks quite fun to be sculpting too. Like the first thing when I'm thinking about sculpting, like oh, you want to be as skilled as the Paraminiatures brothers, but and you realize those guys have years of practice, and not I would not say practice of professional skills, but it's interesting. Oh, Gale Force 9, yeah, the river. Oh, you're basing the river and painting it up, or isn't the Gale Force 9 already some kind already done with some basing, or I don't remember. I don't have so much terrain stuff. But I agree. Even if it's like pre-made, you want to just add some final touch to your terrain materials and your stuff. Make it looks good on the gaming table. Wow, this is so time consuming. I never thought about that basing should be so much taking so much time. Maybe it's just me that's so slow. There we go. No, no, no. Oh, what the hell? See if I can get this one. Okay, there we go. No, 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 now the basing materials are flying around again. Mm-hmm. Okay, this have to do. The only ones that are gonna say this is me, so whatever. Here we go. Yeah, crossing obstacles. That's a good idea. Like getting the skills up, learning more, and getting better. For example, when I started painting pike and shot, I had no idea. I think I spent the first figure I painted like hours or days. I have to repaint it like 5, 6 times because it looks horrible. Might do a video about that. The first figure I painted, it looks, yeah, I had to repaint it. So you learn by trial and error. Yeah, now that you mention about those river crossing, Gale Force 9 onto, that you're getting that little bag of grass in. And I think even that grass doesn't even is enough for the base you get when you buy. So you're doing the right thing to customize the object with your rocks and grass and bocage stuff. Indeed. Now let me see, where am I now? Okay, this one is done. I'm getting like confused with all the stuff here. Too much. Hmm. Okay. I think I just splashed on too much basing materials. Whatever. Need to get more. Yeah, the static grass applicator, they look like they're really good, making the grass look realistic. I have something similar, some like put it in like a little can or something and shake it and then you put it on. But when I'm using it, it's just like a mess. So haven't used it yet since last time. But it's great when you can have those tools that could give the base or diorama the realistic look that you want. There's so many products out there that could help you doing all those cool stuff that you want to do on your base or basically your project. Whatever project you're working on. I've been watching, what's it called? It's a very good, what do you call it, sculptor model or diorama maker. I think it's called Night Shift. it's just absolute amazing his dioramas he's doing. Like when it makes you just want to quit the hobby when you see he's too skilled. It's like, okay, I just give up. That's the feeling I get when I watching his videos. And everything he does looks so realistic. It's like a photo. Yeah, good one. Get yourself some coffee. Cleaning up the base. Okay, there we go. Almost. Okay, there we go. Like that. Okay, this one I have to do. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Ah, there. There I want to add a little bit more. Okay, whatever. This we'll have to do. See if I could remove this without it becoming a disaster. Okay, here we go. Whew, now my table start getting cluttered with figures. See if I could maybe... Okay, let's see. Move some of this stuff. Okay, let me see. This one. Move this one. Okay. This moved. That. Okay. That will have to do. And now I will do this one. Or, yeah. Now I got an idea here. Put that one aside like that. Taking this. Getting another base ready for the little command. Okay. Like that. Okay. So I'm just going to glue it on. And there we go. Like that. Yeah, command not in the first position. I'll show you why. You can see here. Okay, this is what I did now. This is a done, finished command base. So you can see the command is in the back line like this, and then the single one pikeman that I have here in a small box will be put on in the front row. at the ready at the port, like this. And then put the flag, and then let me see, show you like this. And here's the pike block then. Let me see where to go from here. Okay, they are glued on, and I'm putting that on a side, and we're going to do this one. I haven't used the flags from Warlord Games that comes in the box. I actually ordered some new flags that are in 15 mil. I'm going to use, or I would say, I'm going to use both. I think I'm going to use the flags that you get in the Warlord Games box and the flags I also ordered. So it's gonna be like a birthday cake with a lot of flags. That's my idea of the entire army. Like flags everywhere. Not too much though, but just gonna experiment and see how it looks with, like baking a cake. See how it will taste when it's done. Yeah, every single one here, the small figures here, epic scale on the table, are Swedish army for the 30 Years War. So this one should be pikemen for the blue regiment. I added some buff coats and just some small blue colors there to just mark that this is pike block belonging to the blue regiment for the Swedish army. Gustav Adolphus army for 30 Years War. There we go. Now the basing material that I'm using starting to dry a little bit. You can just add a little bit of water to get more flow in the material when it starts to dry. Oops. No, I'm almost putting too much on the figures. Not good. I'm not sure if they've stopped with the country regiment. Okay. Now I need to add this one. Oh dear, almost splashing it on the figures here. Okay, almost done with this one. Okay, this will have to do. Now I'm gonna glue it on the base. What the hell? No, don't fly away. There we go. Okay. No, what the hell? Okay, this will do. And now it's very slippery and have to dry a little bit, I think, before I do anything more on this one. Yep. Then we're gonna do the command base. Oops. Oh dear. I learned something about this process here. You can see this small white base here. If you're doing this, you should like paint this brown or something, so it blends into the base better. Because yeah, you can see white. Everybody see whites. It's just, and I need to put all the basic materials on the white here. It's just a lot of waste of my precious hobby time. I could been doing something else. So I've never done pike and Shotte Epic skill before, so this is what I've learned so far. Paint the small bases brown. It will help you a lot, I think. Save you time. There we go. Whoops. Whoppa. Whoppa whoppa. Here we go. Splashing on basing materials. Ah, so you painted them black. Nice. Yeah, let's say any color except white or a light color. Because now I have to just put basing material on those light white spots here. Learn the hard way here. Really annoying. I think I'm gonna splash on some Agrax Earthshade on the base later on when it's dried. Figures are like drowned their feet in a muddy field in Flanders. Yeah. I think, by the way, I think one of the let me see if I have a base that actually, yeah, the ones I learned from my mistake. See if I can reach it. You can see this one. I painted his base brown. I used German black brown on this base. Much better than the white base there. More of a earth muddy look. And also when I'm going to attach the flags here, it's going to be interesting and see how that will work if I will like break the pole or not. Okie dokie. There we go. Let me see, did I clean up the back of the space? No, I did not. Okay. This will have to do like that. Okay, there we go. Whoops, almost broke a pike there. Whew. Okay, now this is the most boring part, putting those small single pikemen on that command pike base. And it's the blue regiments. I have the single pikemen here. There we go. Just want to see who's who. What kind of angle they're holding the pikes. Okay, he didn't want to stand up. Whatever. What the hell? Let's see. What did I do with this one? Okay, let's start with this. Okay, I need more basing materials again. Okay, there we go. This is the most tricky part. Those single pikemen here. Okay, this will do. Remove some. Adding glue. Okay, that will do. Well, the next one, let's do this one. Okay, like that. Okay, this will, yeah. And then another one. Oh dear. Yeah, good question. I'm actually gonna do a game, battle report, but it's not going to be the smaller scale, the epic battle scale. Instead, it's going to be, you can see in the background, those bigger 28 mil, because I have more figures in 28 mil, both for the Imperial Army and for the Swedish Army. I think altogether, I'm not sure, I might be wrong, but the amount of figures for both Imperial Army and Swedish Army in 28 mil is around, I think it's either, let's say, close to 1,000 or it's over 1,000 figures. I know it's over 500. That's what I know. Okay, so I'm going to have a game with the 28 mil pike and shot. Gonna be a big game. And see if I can record it and do a nice battle report with my friend. Okay, there we go. The pike is on there. Now, next pikeman. for the epic scale pike and shot size. The big starter box push of pikes. I'm 50% done, so what you see here is the only thing I've done, the entire Swedish army. And that means I need to paint up the entire imperial army that's in that box. And that's gonna take some time, so the game's going to be with 28 mil. But that's even better, because then they're bigger and it's more visual content to look at. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I need to move him a little bit. Did I put glue on him? I don't think I did. Whatever, I think he would be glued on by the basic material, so. Yeah. Painting Napoleonics. I told you guys, you are baiting me into a trap, because I know after the stream this week I'm gonna just like start looking at Napoleonics, like which box should I get first, which should I start painting. You already got me there, that I'm start looking at the boxes I'm gonna paint. Okay, there he is. I'd like to take another one. Take one with some armor. If I paint Napoleonics, what would you like to see me paint? French, British, Austrian, Russian, Ottomans maybe? Wow, 250 figures for 30 years war. That's a lot. But the best thing with painting this time period, 30 years war, is they don't have a uniform. Everybody, the uniform was not invented yet, so everybody were fighting in their common cloth, in their daily outfit. Same outfit they went to the pub, the same outfit they worked the field in, at the farm, like the daily clothing. So that's why you can like paint figures in any way you like, because there's no uniform. Gustav Adolphus were the one that's starting to add, as you can see, the blue regiment, the yellow regiments. In that way, this time period is very easy to paint. Okay, I need to add some glue to this figure. I think if I'm going to paint Napoleonics, I might just paint the French first. Because the French were the one that started it all. Okay, next figure. Okay. Whoops, almost dropped the figure into the basing material. Okay, here we go. Okay, 4 to go. Only 4 left, then this regiment, or all the infantry regiments for the Swedish army will be based. Oh no, I have this one. Oh, whatever. Okay, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Okay, this will have to do. Whoops. Glue and basing materials all over the place. Okay. Don't want to shift the formation of the pikemen. They're very slippery now with glue and basing material. So nice and easy here. Okay. Okay. 3 more to go. Oh. Let's do this one. Oh, he's stuck in a field. Muddy field. There we go. Okay, like that. Okay. Putting this one on here. Whoopa. Whoopa. Let's do it. Up. Okay. I will do. Hold on, I'm gonna read the chat here. Yeah, crossing obstacle gaming, you are correct. Exactly. Regimental. Only regimental colors. Yeah, the most important is exactly what you say, crossing obstacle gaming. Everything was a bit chaotic before 1687. Exactly. And just imagine, like, yeah, just for that example, no uniforms, it's chaotic. And then you add to that, like a battlefield filled with smoke, gunpowder smoke, and the sound of war and all that noise, and the visibility and the confusion, and then like who's who in everything. Like it must be Very chaotic. Because even now, in present war, with uniforms, it's a mess. And also another thing is when you fire a blank matchlock with no live round in it, the black powder, the smoke is not as intense. It's not the same amount of smoke as if you were firing a live round from any matchlock or cannon. So there's much more smoke if you're firing a live round. That is something that you never see in those live reenactment videos. It's just not the same amount of smoke that will be made from the shot if it's were a live round. Oh, hi there, Wiper. Yeah, it's hard to find those the small detail information about this time period. You can find information, but the smaller details that you really would like to have, those are very hard to come by. About the Great Northern War, Carolians. I wish there were one big miniature maker that made the Great Northern War in plastic, like Warlord Games, like Napoleonics, but the Great Northern War. There's like nobody out there. The only thing you can find is I don't remember the name, but let's say they are metal and they are so expensive. It's so expensive. So it's like there's no point. And if you want to go in the smaller scale, 172, there's a Russian manufacturer and they're not making them anymore, or even if they would, there's a problem because we all know they're Russian and yeah, how the world looks at the moment, it's not so easy to get. So there's like a problem to get into the Great Northern War if you would like to. I found I think it was a Spanish manufacturer that made Great Northern War in 15 mil in metal. Okay, here we go. Now, the last little figure on this formation. Interesting. I need to take a look at those War of Spanish Succession troops from Warlord Games, Viper. Hi, Clyde. Yeah, I'm stuck in a muddy field in Flanders here. I'm dreaming mud. I'm eating mud. Okay, the last little figure here. was just about to drop it in the basing material. Okay, this will have to do. There we go. Okay. Okie dokie. What the hell? Give me some glue. What the hell? Now I want my glue. Oh, there we go. Like that. Okay, here we go. The last little pikeman on this base. Ah! I knew it. Okay. Okay. What the hell? Oh, okay, I'm not happy with the formation. All the buff coats on the right, and suddenly all the metal ones on the left. But, well, whatever. Okay, this one has to do. Okay. No more touching. Do not touch. No, please. No, senor, no. Okay. Okay, this one. Just gonna put it somewhere safe. Somewhere around here. Okay, this one. This one. There we go. I like the idea that you guys talk about kit bashing those figures into figures that would work for the Great Northern War. It might work, I don't doubt that, but the problem I see, it will just take so much time, so in the end when you're getting everything working you will be burnt out. So I rather like pay the money to get stuff that just are done, that working, and just save myself some time. Okay, let me see. This one, okay. I need an overview here. So I've done how many? 1, 2, 3. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that correct? 5 regiments, 6 with this one. Yeah, it's correct. So 5 plus 1, 6, and another regiment, and that's altogether 7 infantry regiment. Correct. So this is the only one that needs to be done. So I actually have reached the end here because I need to attend my little dog and such. So I think I'm going to end the stream here, and yeah, We'll do another live stream this week, and hope you guys enjoy my little test stream, as I do not know actually what I'm doing. I'm just doing it. And so I hope this was some kind of fun to watch or whatever. So thank you guys for hanging out and watching me basing this mod on the epic scale figures. So I'm gonna end the stream here and see you guys next time I'm going to stream. As I said, when I learn how to stream, I'm gonna set up a day and time and date and such, but for now it's just random stuff going on. So take care, guys. Have a good one. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.